Hello, welcome. This is Blockchain Bloom, the blockchain educator. I'm at Pink, and in today's video, I'm going to talk about that what has happened on the market. Really, what are the news? Because there are fake news and some other news as well. You know, we have first of all, China's property giant Evergrande files for bankruptcy protection, and this is probably the main reason why Bitcoin and some others actually just started to go down quite significantly after many days of sideways movement. We had a massive crash, the biggest actually since FTX collapsed. Then the second thing I would like to talk about is that did Bitcoin price crash because of the fake SpaceX news that SpaceX actually sold their Bitcoin, because it turns out that actually it's not the correct thing, and actually it really helped to push down the Bitcoin price even more. And then we have Ethereum surges actually 11% after it started to drop. The report SEC set to approve future ETFs. So actually Bloomberg gave out a report, and it shows that it's very likely that the Ethereum futures ETFs will be approved, and actually it pushed back a little bit Ethereum price, but it took for a while. Then we see again it going a little bit down, but actually in long term this is great news, because but yeah, okay, we'll get into the details as well. So guys, don't forget, every single day I'm making you these fresh cryptocurrency and blockchain related videos. So if you would like to stay up to date, which I think is very important, because I'm making short videos, longer videos every day, a couple of videos you will get, simply subscribe to this YouTube channel, subscribe the button all, and then you will get the notifications as soon as a new video is out. If you like this kind of content what I'm creating, then simply hit the like button, highly appreciated. And okay, let's start today's episode. Well, and for start, just give me a second. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I just had to open a window. Start to open this one, share the screen. So Bitcoin is actually down 6% in the last 24 hours. That makes $26,098 US, and 11% in 7 days. Ethereum at the moment 1,664, 3.5% down the last 24 hours. When we're looking at the top gainers, actually Injective up 10%, but everything else, not really. And losers, yes, we have seen a couple of losers now in the top 100 altcoins. Among them, Conflux 15% down, Rave 12% down, XRP 12%, but many others double digits here, and actually here as well. So when we're looking at here the Bitcoin candlestick chart on the daily, this is the drop we have witnessed here actually yesterday late evening in Hungarian time, where I'm broadcasting from, and this is the biggest crash in Bitcoin since the FTX collapse. So we haven't seen that big crash in the day since the FTX problem we had, and we all the way went down so far until $25,234 US, which is important. So first of all, we did break. Let's go step by step, okay? So we did break this trend line. It just happened here after the trend line was broken. 200-day moving average on the daily, which shows are we bullish or bearish, if we above or under it, depending, broken. We closed under it. And then, which was another important thing, do we stop this crash above the recent, higher low? And the recent higher low was on the 15th of June. It was $24,750 US for the Bitcoin price. And yes, we did. So far, this can still keep us bullish, even that all these trends, have been broken. But what the main reason why this actually happened? Sorry, today I have talked a lot already, and I'm making this video a bit late as well, because in the morning I decided to go for a run. And I ran the half marathon in the morning quickly, 21 kilometers. So yeah, that was pretty much my morning, and my whole day shifted. And I have other things to do here now on Friday, doing from my Hungarian Patreon group as well, many other videos, and so on and so forth. So I have talked a lot, so that's why now I'm yeah, and it's getting late. So usually I'm coming out to the videos earlier, but it was this day. But the most important that I'm coming out to the video. And another thing I wanted to show you is this big head and shoulders pattern. If we calculate with this, then I put this green line, which is measured from the top to the bottom. And this will bring us down all the way to 19,000. I do not think that we will witness, this level. But yeah, question mark, are we now going back? So now, as usually is, they always, when it's their big drop, then it's like a never-ending story. If Bitcoin went under 20,000, then we will go to 10,000. And we never went to 10,000 so far in this bear market. So maybe everybody turns very, very bearish and then totally missing up on the upside when it turns, and then they still believe it will go down. So yeah, we don't know the future. We cannot predict. I personally scoop some Bitcoin, some satoshis, put it this way, when we witness these levels, because I think it's important. And if we go further down, I will jump in further, but not financial advice. This is just me. But I don't want to wait if we come here down or not, because what if not? Then this is a great opportunity. Just like when I was mostly dollar cost averaging here Bitcoin between September and December. So when Bitcoin was actually here, went under 20,000-ish, that I thought was a great time, and we spent here actually a month. So that was pretty good back then, because I'm planning for the future. Anyway, so let's move on to for the first topic. But before we do so, let's check out this liquidation. It's about we're talking about $1 billion was liquidated on the 17th of August, so yesterday. And actually some shorts as well. You can see how the people play the market. Then they getting crazy and getting, this 100 times leverage and so on and so forth. Don't think about how volatile this is, and they are shaken out. And then you can see that actually even the short positions have lost, not just the long ones. Okay, so the first topic, and the reason probably, is that China's property giant Evergrande files for bankruptcy protection. So let's talk about that. So now we have, this is really the property giant. So it's massive. And they heavily in debt this property developer group, Evergrande. And yesterday they filed for Chapter 15 bankruptcy protection in the United States bankruptcy court. So in the filing to the Manhattan bankruptcy court, the firm sought recognitions of restructuring talks underway in Hong Kong, the Cayman Islands, and the British Virgin Islands. The world's most in-depth property developer defaulted in 2021 and announced an offshore debt restructuring program back in March. The trading of Evergrande shares have been suspended since March 2022. And when we're looking at a little bit closer, what is this Chapter 15? So Chapter 15 bankruptcy protection allows U.S. bankruptcy court to intervene in cross-border insolvency case involving foreign companies that are undergoing restructuring from creditors. It aims to protect the debtors' assets and facilitate the rescue of businesses that are in financial trouble. By the way, Tianji Holdings, did I say it well? An affiliate of Evergrande and its subsidiary, actually, Synergy Journey, also filed for Chapter 15 protection in Manhattan bankruptcy court, according to the filings. So yeah, these guys as well. And because they are massive, we do not know what kind of impact it will have on other companies and on the property market and so on and so forth. So definitely bad news for the Chinese property market, but China is massive and it has some other connections as well. So this could be bad worldwide, which this domino going to start, and maybe other will fold as well. Yeah. So this is probably the main reason why we started to go down. Because saying main reason, because there are some other news came out and did help actually Bitcoin price going down further, is maybe probably some fake news of SpaceX selling its Bitcoin. So yeah, that came out as well, but by the time it was, Bitcoin was already going down. And this is pretty much that Elon Musk, SpaceX, had sold all of its 373 million worth of Bitcoin. And this was posted by Bitcoin Magazine, and the post went viral. The Wall Street Journal cited the source of the news, had in fact reported that SpaceX wrote down the value of Bitcoins it owns last year. And this means that the company had not recently offloaded its Bitcoin holdings, contrary to the narrative presented by Bitcoin Magazine. So it looks like there is some kind of misunderstanding, and probably it looks like it was some fake news. But because it went viral, because Bitcoin was already dropping, people thought that, wow, this is also crazy. Elon Musk with SpaceX selling, Anyway, it's pretty interesting what's happening here, but definitely helped to push the Bitcoin price further down here. Actually, this is the one breaking. Elon Musk SpaceX sold all its Bitcoin, and this post is misleading. Somebody wrote here, Wall Street Journal, and what I just said before. Yeah, so this was one thing, and the third thing, which was actually good news and helped Ethereum price going up a little bit during the crash, is that there are some gossips that probably SEC going to approve Ethereum future ETF. So definitely bullish for Ethereum that according to some source, the SEC isn't likely to block the debut of Ethereum future ETFs. And this started to circulate. And it actually helped Ethereum price go back a little bit during this crash. This is also important. We do know that there are Bitcoin futures ETFs already out in the United States. We're still waiting for the spot one, so this is the freshest. But now Ethereum is catching up always first with the futures ETFs, and it could happen, the approval, as soon as in October. So actually in autumn, that's for start. And the SEC has been inundated with applications for Ethereum futures ETF, with more than 12 filings for such products being submitted to the regulator since late June. So these things are happening, but there are more than 12 filings so far. And this could be bullish for Ethereum, not because the Ethereum futures ETF is that great, but because this is the first step to moving towards spot Bitcoin ETF. Just what happened to Bitcoin. Bitcoin already has this one, and now there are hopes that maybe at the beginning of next year the spot Bitcoin ETF can happen as well. And if that happens, probably there will be an Ethereum spot ETF as well in the future. So this is definitely bullish for crypto in general, and not just for Bitcoin, because then the alts getting into this business as well. Guys, that's it for today. Don't forget, every single day I bring you the freshest cryptocurrency and blockchain news here on blockchainbloom. So even during the weekend, you're going to have short videos. If you do not want to miss a single thing, simply just subscribe. And basically that's it. If you do it like subscribe button all, then you will get the notifications as soon as a new video is out. Hit the like button if you like this kind of content. Don't leave that out. Hit the like button. It helps the video as well. And it's a great feedback for me. And see you in the next video. Have a good one. Nice weekend. Bye-bye.